This woman just accused me of being homophobic to her and her girlfriend when I'm literally fruity. So I go up to them, get their drink and food order. Everything seems fine. I put it in. A couple minutes later, a food runner brings the food down to them, and they come up to me. They're like, oh no, something's wrong. And I'm like, what do you mean? And I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, oh God, did I put their food in wrong? I screwed up. Something's wrong. I go to walk up to them. I see her sitting there with her arms crossed, looking like this. And I'm like, oh God, something's wrong. So I go up, I'm like, ma'am, what's wrong? She's like, oh, so your shift didn't end early. And I'm like, my shift's another 6 hours. What's wrong? She's like, well, then why'd you pawn us off to that other boy who brought down our food? And I'm like, that's just a food runner, ma'am. Like, they just bring down food for us. She's like, never heard of that before. And I worked in a restaurant. And I'm like, I mean, I'm not lying to you, ma'am. They're a food runner. She's like, never heard of it before. And I'm like, all right, is there anything else I can get for you guys? She's like, you know what? You can take this away. And I'm like,